the football. And with that middle plugged up like it is with some the defensive line of NC State, they need to get the ball outside to some of those receivers. They've shown that they're probably faster at the skill positions at NC State. And if they get it out there and let them run, that'll open up the run game for them, I believe.
Look at all of those Knights right there, Mike. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7 out of 11 is pretty good. If you can get 7 on a tackle, you wonder where the other 4 are.
Back. There you go.
Well, I think Haynes is off to a really nice future when you consider how old he is, the transition he's
down, and 2 now.
Now they're playing the Hell's Bells song, which is one of the greatest inspiration songs for a defense in the world. You got black jerseys. Now it's time to stop NC State. We'll see how this goes.
Yeah, Mike.
All right, roll it.
Plenty of time.
Freeze it. This is the cornerback right here. This is his man right here. Something made him bite over here. His eye should be over here covering this guy right here.
So 3 guys around the 1 player and nobody on the guy who caught the touchdown pass. Well, impressive start for North Carolina State. They've been
plays infield. And I'll tell you the other thing about the Wilson family. I'd like to know the cumulative IQ scores because his parents, his uncles, his aunts, his mom, his dad, and probably everybody prior to that was a college professor or administrator.
Well, and his grandfather was president of Norfolk State University. So there you go. But Guyton was the man back for the return. He decided to let the ball go. It bounced, came straight back, and let's see, 28.
It looks like it went right off of his helmet. They have a deal called Peter call. Yell Peter, 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 which means get away from the ball. I can't honestly tell.
That looked like it didn't hit him right there.
Well, if you remember, UCF had a punt earlier that kicked back, and some fields are different and some conditions are different.
I think that the previous shot was a better further review. There you go. Well, we won't look at that other angle.
Well, I like the way he does it. You know, stands. I mean, he lets you know. I mean, he lets you know if, hey, if it's a strike, he'll tell you it's a strike. And I like that out of an official where there's no waffling around. This is a big opportunity for him. Well, I'll tell you what to look out for here. There's a deal called the perfect storm at NC State. And that's Russell Wilson, the quarterback, receivers, Jarvis Williams and Owen Spencer, and tight end George Bryan. 75% of their points.
3 of their timeouts remaining.
Yeah, the timeouts, you don't want to, it's a little bit like money. You don't want to die with them and give them to your kids, so you might as well use them if you need them. And that's even if you want to just break the momentum of the other team. It's important for UCF. Well, as a former coach who certainly is not biased on the coaching end of things, this is PI.
Oh, yeah, that was...
I'm not sure the officials weren't 0 for 1 on that 3rd down conversion. Okay, the ball's tipped at the line of scrimmage. You see it fluttering around in the air. And then there's 3 NC State defenders just waiting to fair catch it for an interception that set up a touchdown for NC. Gets right in the crease. Watch him explode through here as this happens. And then he's going to cut it back here, and that's heat right there.
Quincy McDuffie.
NC State defense has. They've tried to do routes that break outside. They've tried to run the ball, and it's been kind of a constipated effort there by UCF. I think, but I'll tell you what, and he inspired the unit here, and now we'll see how NC State responds. Well, I don't know if on television you can hear the music they play here at UCF. A lot of it sounds like a march, but my favorite is that stuff that sounds like the theme to the movie The Omen. They do a great job as far as their band goes, and they need to start playing some Omen music and get these guys fired up and make them see a few ghosts from last time they played.
That was that
really
fastball,
quick,
wasn't it?
Threw it right there. No curveball there. He threw it right there. and had a big target in Davis, and then Davis took the thing off and ran with it. And Audie Cole's a little bit like Muhammad Ali when he beat Sonny Liston and he says, "What's my name?" We're not going to forget Audie Cole's name for a while. He's been going sideline to sideline, tearing this thing up today. What a big play.
When you were an offensive coordinator, you didn't go upstairs. You liked being down on the sideline, didn't you?
I stayed on the sideline. I had a spotter up top. This is a game that's played by people, and I always felt like I was out of touch with the emotions and the temperament of the people.
This is a 30-second timeout.
Look at Tom O'Brien's hat. Tom's got America all over that hat, and it reminds me of Tanufi Salvao, who talked about what 4th of July meant to him. Immigrated from Samoa. His father fought for our country, and he talked about how big 4th of July was to him as far as remembering our country. And I remember when I was a kid, 4th of July was big for me, because in Wyoming you could have fireworks all over the place. And we would literally have wars with our neighbors with them. There's West right there.
The right side.
They've had trouble with the NC State D-line all day. They need to spread the set out. I think once in a while you want to get everybody's butt together so one hand grenade can kill you all. But I think that in the event you need reinforcements. I'm not sure if you take Audie Cole out of this game if NC State doesn't win this thing. I mean, you slice side had Audie Cole, the other one didn't.
Mike, enjoyed working with you tonight. We're going to do this again, right?
Well,
next week in Dallas.
Yeah, looking forward to it in Dallas. And
for Mike Leach and our entire crew, I'm Roger Twybo. Thanks so much for being with us.